Magic Fingers Kinti.
So in today's tutorial, we are going to continue from where we stopped. And don't forget, we stopped at HTML tags. And in this tutorial, we are going to continue from something what we call lists. So right now, I'm going to open my Visual Studio Code. So there is empty folder here. So I'll create one folder, which is I call the folder list. So here is the folder. So here is list folder. You don't want this, go ahead and create a new file, which is index.html. In this case, I have my own HTML file, so I'm going to type this to get the boilerplate of it. HTML list. HTML list. So in HTML we have, basically before there is only 2 types of list, but now there is 3 types of list. And the number one we are going to look at is, firstly, we have something called I wanted to type something, but actually it did not do. So we have an order list, and order list, and there is definition list. So I'm going to start from an order list, from order list to an order list, and then to definition list. So I'm going to understand each one of them. So firstly, I'm going to use something like paragraph to put something there. So paragraph. So I'm going to use Felix, like Felix subject. So I'm going to type this thing from the beginning. It's too boring typing this. So let's type motion. So the question, let me use h2. So what is motion? So there is a question, so I'm going to use paragraph to answer the question and say motion is defined as the change of position of an object with respect time. So that is number one. Get this. So let me hit Control S. So you may see some this icon here shows me. So it's because I'm using one extension called VS Code icons. I think there is now the extension. Yes, VS Code icons. So if you want it, you should go to the extension, just type VS Code icon and something like that. It will pop up. And also I'm using another extension called Live Server that will allow me to go direct to the web. As soon as I save my changes, it's going to appear to the browser as well. So we're going to view this in browser right now. So again, you can even do this, like copy the files, so it's open. So that is it. What is motion? And we have a what motion is defined as this. So this is the number one actually. So, and I said that we are going to learn about lists, and up to now we did not type any list. So the first one is we say is an order list with UL without anything, and then there is list element. This is the container that is going to wrap the list. We're going to decide whether the list is going to be a number or they're going to be unnumbered. So we're going to type the list element. This is that list element, just li. So at the top of it, I'm going to write another h2 to say 3 equation of motions. We have 3 equations of motion. Basically, these are the main one. Say like three equations of motions. Three equations of motion. So actually I'm going to put them right inside my container. So the number one is what u is v is equal to u plus at. V is equal to u plus 80. That is number one. This element again. And then number two is like v squared. So don't forget, in the our previous class that we did some some tags in HTML that allow you to put like subscript, superscript, and something like that. So I'm going to use that subscript. So I need to put gap subscript or sub and put the square, which is b squared is equal to u squared can solve plus v squared is equal to u squared plus 2as. Actually that is the formula. So another one is which is equal to s is equal to ut. S is equal to ut plus a half, which is 1 by 2 at squared, sub, which is squared. So I hit my Ctrl S, go to the browser. Oh, it's giving like the two is on the. So I'm supposed to use soft, just superscript. So this one is for the subscripts, and someone will say, hey, you are putting subscript instead of superscript. So I finish all the changes, go to the code, and yes, we get what we want. So this thing we make use of what? We make use of an order list. The reason why I did that is to show an order list. You see, there's no any numbering or something like that. So based on order list, and this is how you can write an order list. And the next one we are going to learn is what is order list. Is just ul, and ul is going to also contain the list elements. So we have list. So before I put ul, I need to put another h2 here, h2 that says 4 parameters of motion. So let me type it here, 4 parameters of motion. 4 parameters of motion. So let me type them right now. And the number we have as well, we have time. That's number one. Number two as well, we have excuse me, we have distance and displacement. Distance and displacement. Yeah. So number three, we have acceleration. Yeah, we have acceleration. Acceleration is not how to spell acceleration, I think. Is it like this? So whatever acceleration. So let me leave it like this, but I'm not sure whether it is this or is E. I'm very sure it's like this. So number four, we have no, here I think is C. Acceleration, I forget. So the number four is velocity, their speed and velocity. Yeah, speed and velocity. Velocity. Yes. So I hit my Control S. Check it and see. So we have the number one, which is because it's we used we use order list instead of an order list. This way you can use an order list if you don't want something to number, but if you want it to number, you can use order list. So these are two types of lists that we have in HTML, and the next one, which is the number 3 types of list in HTML, is we are using what? Something we call definition list, and the way you can do it is or just write DL. Yes, so this like you often do container, like you often UL or something like that. And the next one is going to be DT, which is a definition term. You want to put the term that you are going to define. So in this case, I'm going to actually define acceleration. That is what I'm interested in, defining acceleration. So let me here at the top we said explaining the parameters of motion. Explaining the parameters of motion. So go to the definition term and say acceleration. So I'm going to define acceleration right now, and the next tag is what DD means. You want to define the term that you want to, it means definition of the the term, that is it. So I'm going to say acceleration is defined as the changing of velocity with respect to time, just with time. So Ctrl S and then go to the browser, look for it. So this is how it do it. Firstly, term and then the definition of it. So no matter how it is, this is how it's going to define the acceleration. So now if I decide to add another one, which is velocity right now, I'll just do something like let me here put some column. So let me try to define dt velocity. So below velocity column dt. So velocity is what is defined as the changing in what is defined as the changing of velocity is defined as the change is defined as the changing of displacement with time. Then all right, so go to the browser and you see this is how it's going to place them. So from this tutorial, that is all I think what we can learn, that is what lists in HTML. So the reason why we did this is because we have a project. We're going to build a lot of projects. So that's the beginning. Understand the basics, do some stuff with the list elements, and then go back to them, understand how I even give you some bonus of using this sub and sub, so you can learn from the from this class if you did not watch the video of the other class. So this is it. So here is all the class. Don't forget, this class is only HTML. We did not yet start writing our CSS, so we are going to finish the fundamentals of HTML and then go back to the CSS part. So please and please, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.